Donald Trump's personal life has been a subject of intense media scrutiny for decades, particularly when it comes to his relationships with women. From his early years as a real estate mogul to his presidency, Trump's alleged extramarital affairs have been a constant source of controversy. In this article, we'll delve into the stories of several women who have been involved in these scandals, exploring their impact on Trump's personal life, public persona, and political career. Trump's publicized relationships began long before he entered the political sphere. His first marriage to model and businesswoman Ivana started in 1977. They had 3 children, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric. Ivana was not just a spouse but an important figure in Trump's business empire, helping to build the Trump Organization's real estate portfolio. Despite their seemingly strong family and business partnership, rumors of Trump's extramarital affairs surfaced throughout the 1980s. By the late 80s, these rumors came to the forefront of public discussion thanks to one particular woman, Marla Maples. Marla Maples is perhaps Trump's most well-known mistress, largely due to the public nature of their affair, which ultimately led to Trump's high-profile divorce from Ivana. Marla was a young actress who reportedly began seeing Trump in 1989. In 1990, Ivana and Marla had an infamous confrontation during a family vacation in Aspen, Colorado. The incident was widely covered by the media and served as confirmation of the affair. The tabloid frenzy that followed painted Trump as a man embroiled in a love triangle. Headlines buzzed with scandal, adding to the public perception of Trump as a man whose personal life was as dramatic as his business deals. In 1992, Trump and Ivana officially divorced, marking the end of their 15-year marriage. Marla Maples married Trump in 1993, just months after the birth of their daughter, Tiffany. However, their marriage was short-lived. By 1997, they had separated, and in 1999, their divorce was finalized. The Marla Maples affair was a turning point in Trump's personal life, casting a shadow over his family image. However, it also set a pattern for how Trump's relationships would continue to unfold in the public eye. Fast forward to 2018, when another of Trump's alleged extramarital affairs made headlines, this time involving adult film actress Stormy Daniels, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford. While the alleged affair took place in 2006, it didn't come to public attention until just before Trump's 2016 presidential campaign. According to Daniels, she and Trump met at a celebrity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe in 2006, shortly after Trump's marriage to his third wife, Melania, and the birth of their son, Barron. Daniels claimed that she and Trump had a sexual encounter that night in his hotel room. Trump denied the affair. In January 2018, the Wall Street Journal reported that Trump's personal lawyer, Michael Cohen, had paid Daniels $130,000 in hush money just before the 2016 election to prevent her from going public about the alleged affair. Daniels had signed an NDA as part of the deal, but in 2018, she filed a lawsuit seeking to invalidate the NDA, arguing that it was not legally binding because Trump had never signed it. The scandal sent shockwaves through the media and political world. Cohen later pleaded guilty to campaign finance violations, admitting that the payment to Daniels was made to influence the outcome of the election by keeping the affair hidden from voters. Trump has denied the affair and any wrongdoing related to the hush money. Stormy Daniels' allegations further fueled public debate over Trump's character and his treatment of women. Many Trump supporters viewed the scandal as a politically motivated attack designed to damage his presidency. At the same time that the Stormy Daniels scandal was unfolding, another woman's story was also making headlines. Karen McDougal, a former Playboy model, claimed to have had a nearly year-long affair with Trump in 2006, around the same time as his alleged relationship with Daniels. McDougal's story came to light in 2016 when the Wall Street Journal reported that the National Enquirer, owned by David Pecker, a close friend of Trump, had bought the rights to McDougal's story for $150,000. However, the tabloid never published the story, using a practice known as catch and kill to suppress it. This tactic, McDougal claimed, was intended to prevent her from going public with her account of the affair before the 2016 election. McDougal described her relationship with Trump as lasting for about 10 months. She claimed that they were emotionally close and that Trump had tried to pay her after their first sexual encounter, which she said she refused. McDougal filed a lawsuit to invalidate her NDA, allowing her to speak openly about the relationship. Trump has denied McDougal's allegations, but the story added another layer to the perception of him as a man with a history of infidelity. It also raised questions about the extent to which Trump's inner circle worked to protect his reputation by suppressing damaging stories. While these scandals would have been enough to sink the careers of many public figures, Donald Trump's political rise seemed almost impervious to the allegations. Throughout his 2016 campaign and his time in office, Trump's personal conduct, including his relationships with women, was a frequent topic of discussion. In fact, many of Trump's supporters viewed the accusations as part of a larger effort to discredit him politically. To them, the media's focus on these stories was seen as evidence of bias and an attempt to undermine his presidency. This sentiment was bolstered by Trump's own rhetoric, in which he frequently dismissed these scandals as fake news and part of a broader witch hunt against him. However, the allegations did contribute to the broader discourse surrounding Trump's treatment of women. Critics pointed to his alleged affairs, along with numerous other accusations of inappropriate behavior, as evidence of his lack of respect for women. These stories, they argued, were indicative of a larger pattern of misogyny and exploitation in Trump's personal and professional life. While the Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal scandals generated significant media attention, they ultimately did little to derail Trump's presidency. Instead, they became part of the larger narrative surrounding his unconventional rise to power, a narrative in which controversy seemed to strengthen his political brand rather than weaken it. From his affair with Marla Maples, which led to his divorce from Ivana, to the more recent scandals involving Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal, these stories have followed him throughout his life. They have shaped public perception of him as a figure whose personal life is often as controversial as his political career. While the truth of these relationships may never be fully known, what is certain is that they have played a significant role in the public's understanding of Trump and in the ongoing conversation about power, privilege, and personal conduct in American politics. Thank you for listening to another episode of Loopholery, your go-to podcast channel for quick, witty, and insightful takes on random topics, all in 8 minutes or less. Whether we're diving into quirky facts, exploring weird loopholes, or just pondering life's strange questions, we keep it short, fun, and engaging. Perfect for curious minds on the go. Like or subscribe, and get your fix of unpredictable knowledge bites.